Viewer discretion is advised.
Do 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 do. Yeah.
The hell was that?
Man.
What?
All right, are you ready? I'm excited.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of 3 Geeks Flix. Joining me, as always, is the man I love to interrupt, the muse, Justin Kyle. Say hello, everyone, Justin.
Hello, everyone.
Ah, yes, and of course, I am the Tech Mitchell Wright. We're back, and we have a trailer break for you here. And it's not your normal box office superstars, blah, blah, blah. It's got a superstar in it. But it's not your normal big budget movie and everything. This is actually Netflix series. And, of course, the Punisher trailer has dropped, and we have a bit to say. It stars John Bernthal. I looked through the cast and tried to find information on director and IMDb and whatnot. I really didn't see anybody other than John that I recognized. So we're going to cut that short on it. And as I always do, I look to you, Good News, and say, Justin, give it to me. What you got?
I thought it was pretty awesome. I'm not going to lie. This is probably the best single trailer I've seen as far as the Defenders universe. Mm-hmm. I mean, it is kind of the MCU, kind of, sort of.
Yeah, they're still loosely tied to it, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, loosely, they are in there.
Yes.
You know, it's official. They mention it, but
yes,
kind of, sort of, not really at the same time. You know what I mean? Like, I don't see the Defenders showing up in Infinity War. They could.
That'd be cool.
It'd be cool, but at the same time, their worlds seem so different. But anyways.
Yes.
I digress. This is probably the best trailer I've seen for a standalone Marvel Netflix outing by far. So yeah, that's it in short. I really enjoyed this trailer.
It is the most dark and gritty thing that I have seen out of Marvel so far.
Yeah.
Put Daredevil, which we thought, oh, dark and gritty, and then we saw Jessica Jones and Luke Cage. We're like, oh, okay, dark and gritty. And then we saw Iron Fist. We were like, okay, so not so dark and gritty. Yeah. And then they came back with us on The Punisher, and it was like, they just kicked us right in the teeth and set us right on our ass.
Yeah.
And, man, I can't say enough how enjoyable it was to watch this trailer.
Right.
Especially starting out with Metallica's One.
Yes.
I was like, oh. When he sat down, he was there with his kiddo playing it on the guitar. I was just like, immediately, I said, oh my God, I want to watch this trailer at least one more time.
Yeah.
And I watched it probably 3 or 4 more times, and it keeps getting better every single time I see it.
Every single
time I see it. Beetlejuice. Great use of the music, lining up with gunfire and actions that he was doing throughout it. The scenes just meshed real well. Didn't show us too much. Kind of laid down a little bit of what the plot is going to be, what to expect. But I'm ready to kick some ass. I don't know about you.
Yeah, to hit on the music real fast, that was, in my opinion, that I can remember, it is the 3rd best source music incorporation into a trailer I've probably ever seen. Right behind the first Logan trailer with Johnny Hurt's cast,
yes.
Yes. And Stranger Things is Thriller. Both of those were phenomenally chosen and edited at the same time.
And 2 of them from Netflix, ladies and gentlemen. Netflix again showing you how trailers are done.
That's correct. They both were from Netflix. And I got to say, I like the other two better that I just mentioned, but I think, honestly, this one's editing is what makes it an even tie. I don't think the other one's edited. So like you said yourself, how they edited the loading of the ammunition along with, the double bass on the drums. I mean, it was perfect. And it sounds like it started off as either an acoustic cover or an acoustic version of it. But when they went back and forth, that was genius. Like, I really enjoyed that. That's what automatically draws you in immediately to the trailer. Great choice.
And one of the things that makes this look so good is Jon Bernthal is so believable as the Punisher. He has the look, he has the feel, he has the edge, and the voice. He's got the voice for it. So
yeah, and
cast.
to hit on that, if you try to compare this, if we're comparing this to other trailers, which I almost always do, it's hard for me to imagine another trailer that is close to this as far as attention grabbing in the first 30 seconds, all the way up to the switching of cars, and all the way up to where his wife gets her dome piece blown in the bedroom right after a heartfelt moment of intimacy. Like, when that happened, so unexpected, you're like, oh my God.
This trailer's about to get real. And it did.
Yeah. And it gets real 30 seconds in, you're like, yep, I like it.
And with him, the way he was going around and killing guys, very Man on Fire feel. And I love that movie.
Yes.
And I love to see characters like that go off.
Great comparison,
like,
bro.
yes!
Yeah. Yeah, and then even the taglines. I mean, if you read them on paper, the taglines sound kind of cheesy. But again, credit to Bernthal's performance and his delivery of them. They seem fitting for this character.
Because he means it with the utmost content, and I could give a crap.
Right, and the thing, like you said before, it's the darkest trailer we've seen, as it should be for this character. Absolutely. If it wasn't this dark, if it was anything else, I could see some fanboys being like, what's going on with this? I mean, he is, by definition, probably the darkest character in the Marvel Universe.
I can agree with that. One of the most, absolutely. So, overall, what's your number for?
For what they were going for, I want to give this a 10. I don't know if it's quite there, honestly. I don't. It's debatable. If someone is, I could easily see people giving this 10. I'm probably going to stick with like a 9.5.
Yeah.
Just as far as the first trailer, and that is an extremely well first trailer rating from us. I just don't think it's quite a 10. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't like, oh my God, I cannot wait for this.
Yeah.
But I was like, yep, this is going to be amazing.
Absolutely. And I would agree with you. It's a 9.5. It's well crafted. It's definitely perfectly well done. Nothing that's game changing or anything that they haven't done before, but just masterfully put together. Everything syncing up with the music going hand in hand with it. Bergdahl just selling us on his Frank Castle. So,
yeah.
Bravo.
Well done.
Bravo.
Well done.
All right. Any other closing statements?
I think that's it. I'm just ready. I'm ready. Do we know when it's coming out?
No, they got cryptic. That's one of the neat things I liked about it, is it looked like it was going to show it, and all it showed was 2017, and it had it encrypted everything else before. So, well played, Netflix. Well played.
I'm glad you like that. I heard other people talk about it, how they and it's not one of those things where people complaining. They're just like you. They're like, I see what you did there. That was smart. That was witty. So, yeah, I'm just ready for it. I'm ready to see it.
Nice.
Very well done.
All right. Yes. Well, check us out on Facebook, 3 Geeks Flix. Give us a like, comment, holler, troll us. You don't do Facebook? Hey, we've got Twitter. It's at the number 3 Geeks Flix. Flix is, of course, spelled Flix. So give us a follow there. Give us a holler there. Troll there. Folks, get involved. Get on YouTube. Hit that like button. Subscribe. Leave some comments. Like I said last night in my episode for the Terminator News, we want to have a conversation with you. This is all about giving you all a voice. You all being the third geek, being able to get to know us, coming on the show, and saying what you have to say, whether you agree with us or not. We'd love to have a good little camaraderie and rivalry all wrapped in one. So, don't be afraid. Hit that button. leave something in the comments. Please. I'm stuck talking to this guy all day long.
No, be afraid. You taste so much better when you're afraid.
Oh, good God. Anyways, appreciate y'all sticking around, and stay tuned to the glow of those monitors, because we're going to catch you next time. Good night. All right there, Hannibal Lecter.
Oh man, I was thinking of Pennywise. But yeah, I gotta watch it again. I want to go watch it again.
Oh Lord, that just tells me more about you than I ever knew.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to smoke.
I don't think I can take my phone outside. It's gonna die. I mean, and I'm trying to cut down on smoking. I started running again. I'm just trying to get ready for soccer, so I'm not really smoking that much.
You don't have to lie. We all know why you're getting ready to run.
Why? Like to chase someone? I don't understand that joke. Or to get chased by police or something?
I'm afraid to say.
Well, you know what's I get when I'm getting a picture printed, and I have to incorporate other people, whether it's framing, matting, editing, printing, anything, I get very aggressive, protective, and almost animalistic. Like, I did the same thing with music. If I was making like a song and I had someone do something else, I'd get very like, don't do that. Like, so I understand. I'm just saying, I'm not saying it's okay. I'm saying I understand. There's a difference, you know?
Thank God you don't edit this show.
Yeah, yeah, you're the right person to do that. For sure, you're the right person to do that.
Yeah. Thank God you don't live closer. What? Love you. Kind of. Strictly platonic. In the most heterosexual sense of love.
Yeah, we're not gay. We just spoon each other. Like men.
We don't look at each other in the eye, so it's okay.
Okay, bye.
Oh, that went down a road that we should never have gone.